This week, the United Nations General Assembly adopted a global pact to phase out fossil fuels and triple renewable energy capacity by 2030. On Tuesday, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres hailed the promise of renewable energy to alleviate poverty.
But as the problem gets worse, solutions are getting better. Renewable prices are plummeting, rollout is accelerating, and lives are being transformed by affordable, accessible, clean energy.
In Serbia, mining company Rio Tinto has discovered a lithium deposit expected to produce enough of the metal annually to build 1.1 million electric vehicles, according to Serbian media reports. Jeffrey Piot, the U.S. Assistant Secretary of State for Energy Resources, says the project is a chance to grow Europe's green economy and wean the world off dependence on China's critical minerals dominance.
We're going to need a lot more battery minerals, but we're also going to need the batteries. We're going to need the cells. We're going to need the auto manufacturer. These are all things that are within the scope of Serbia to play a significant role, especially in the European supply chain.
But while the critical mineral demand is creating new opportunities, climate activists say it's also posing new environmental risks. The group Climate Rights International says a nickel mine in Indonesia is threatening dozens of animal and bird species through deforestation and pollution.
As an environmental organization, we believe that EVs are an important part of the energy transition, but the way that this is being done in Indonesia is not necessarily part of a climate solution.
The search for solutions has driven mining companies underwater, where U.S. tech startup Impossible Metals aims to harvest nodules or aggregates of minerals on the sea floor of an area of the Pacific Ocean known as the Clarion-Clipperton Zone. The technology avoids nodules where it detects life and harvests those where it does not.
Unlike mining on land, there's no cutting or blasting or tunneling. These rocks just live on the seabed floor. So literally you just have to pick them up.
Another U.S. startup, Viridian Biometals, replaces energy-intensive processes such as smelting with bacteria that can separate metal ore from the rock around it.
We need to stir our tanks lightly as our bacteria do their work, but that electricity use is minuscule compared to the energy used in conventional processing.
But opponents argue there is no safe way to mine the sea floor and support a moratorium until the risks to deep-sea biodiversity are better understood.
From what we already know, there's so much down there to be explored and so much potential for damage that could never be reversed.
It's a debate that's increasing along with investment in renewables across the globe. Jessica Stone, VOA News.